My friend Joe runs the Susan Satriano Foundation. He's a great guy. He lives right here in Oceanside, and he's awesome. And Joe, we love having the holiday party at your house. And let's talk about the connection that Scott made with one of your friends from the holiday party this year. It just keeps getting better and better, Scott, at that holiday party.
It's been great. It's really been
Well, if I can just take a large detour first to explain everything, what this is all about.
As long as you don't mention what happened in the Super Bowl, you can go right ahead.
Let's see. I remember what happened. Anyway.
I'm a Patriots fan, so not a good day.
Don't blame him. He's working on it. My name is Joe Satriano, and there's so much talent here, and it's so fitting that you had people speaking different languages because I taught a foreign language for 32 years, Howie. You know what language that was?
Math.
Correct. Thank you very much. Hold the laughter down, please. Anyway, I was married to my wife Susan for 29 years. Had a great idyllic marriage. We were two peas in a pod. Met at Brooklyn College in a math class. How romantic is that? And we went on to live our dream to become math teachers. Unfortunately, life sometimes throws you a little bit of a curve. 29 years of marriage, 16 years in, she contracted breast cancer. 13 years after, she did pass away. After I finally got my head together, after 6 months, I decided to start a foundation in her name, the Susan Satriano Foundation. If you can focus in on the double S kissing at a pink heart, that's the logo for the foundation, the Susan Satriano Foundation. I'm so glad her name was Susan. Wouldn't have worked with the heart. But please, keep the laughter down. We have to hold it down here. So what I did was I started this foundation where it was a no-brainer for me watching my own two boys. And by the way, being two high school math teachers, you know what we did, Howie?
Multiply twice.
Thank you very much. He's only heard this about 1,000,000 times. Yes, we have two boys born on the same day, 5 years apart. That's because we did a lot of
multiplying
and calculating. Yeah. But anyway, we could take this on the road, you know.
Absolutely.
But it was a no-brainer for me to help these particular kids who have cancer parents. So I give out scholarships to high school seniors going to a college in the fall because it is a scholarship for their higher education. The kicker to be eligible, they have to have a parent who's either passed away of cancer, presently battling, or in remission. If they meet those requirements, hands down, no essays, no tests, Lord knows these kids have enough on their plate already, they don't need me to add to it, they get the scholarship. I'm so proud to say that you look at the foundation, it's me and me alone. I've done it for 12 years, and hold on to your hats here because I'm going to give you a number. I've now reached the vaulted number of giving out well over $900,000 in scholarships. Thank you. To over 1,300 kids across the nation, which is amazing. I think the best thing that I do, though, more than the money, is that I do go and talk to every single child. That's the best part for me. I ask each guidance counselor to give me 20 minutes with each child. I tell them my story. They open up like crazy. Mind you, these are high school seniors who are dealing with tragedy that they've seen, which you wish you never had to see in your life. So it's been a joy, it's been a pleasure. I also surprised myself by actually writing a book. Math teacher writing a book, what's that all about? I can guarantee this, that the pages are numbered consecutively. Being a math teacher, get it? Okay, good. Let's move on. Yeah. And also the book, that's one thing I can guarantee about the book. And the other thing is that being a hardcover version, it makes a better doorstop. You may want to consider that. But it's the story of my life with Susan. It's not a book about loss. It's a book about hope and optimism and love. And the best part of it is 100% of its proceeds goes to the foundation. So it's been out for now 7 years. It's made over $20,000 for the foundation, which amazes me because I'm really not a writer. I'm a math teacher, but apparently I am a writer. So it's been an incredible joy. I'm actually writing a second book, Howie. Did you know that?
Aftermath.
Yes, it's the story of my life after Sue passed away. So yeah, and again, 100% of the proceeds of that book will go. Now, the reason why I bring all this up is because you wouldn't have known the rest of this story, which I found tremendous. You know, in your journey, you meet so many wonderful people. I have been blessed with the foundation and doing all what I do. You know, you meet people like Scott, for example. I had the Halftime Howie show at my house for a little holiday party about a month ago, and he brings a lot of talent, as we've seen already tonight. There were two people in that audience and who were very talented. Scott was one, and a friend of mine who was a painter. The painter went to Scott, and he wants to be anonymous, so I won't mention his name. But he went to Scott and he said that you know, let me paint something for you. Scott agreed to it. I believe it was this picture here.
That's correct.
That my friend the painter painted, and when Scott commissioned him, and instead of giving the money to the painter, Scott insisted that the money goes to the Susan Satriano Foundation. So, you know, you meet incredible people, Scott. Thank you so much for that. You know, I myself don't have $900,000, so I rely on people to be supportive and helpful. And venues like this, allowing me to tell the public what this is all about, really does help to generate interest. If I may just say one other thing.
Sure.
Thank you. One way that I do make money for the foundation is I run events. There will be a wonderful event, a poignant, beautiful event called a Walk of Lights. It's very similar to the American Cancer Society's Relay for Life, where people will purchase luminary bags, pink for someone who unfortunately passed away of cancer, gold for someone who's presently battling or in remission. For $20, you get the bag, you get a tea light candle, which will flicker at night, which looks beautiful, and you also get a foundation t-shirt. We're gonna walk at the Seaford High School track on June 8th, starting at 6:30. Anyone who's interested, it's very poignant. We print the name of the person that you're honoring on that bag, so that bag means something to you. The wonderful thing also with the event is that there'll be the Seaford High School chorus and band playing. There'll be a DJ, there'll be food, raffles, 50-50. I did this once before in Oceanside High School about 7 years ago, and the foundation walked away with close to $20,000. So this is what I do. I do hope that you support that event, especially because we're also physically conscious about how we look and our weight and our health. Walking is a good thing. You could walk as long as you want or as short as you like, but nevertheless you'll be there. It's poignant, it's fun. It's June 8th, Seaford High School, and I do hope you all come. Information, if you're interested, you can call me. I'm very lonely. I'll give you my phone number. It's... Did they laugh?
Occasionally.
Okay. So it's 516-603-5520, or you can go online to www.susansatrianofoundation.com and get information about the walk. So thank you so much, Howie, and thank you, Scott.
Wait, Joe, before you end,
Uh-oh.
Joe and I are very good friends, and I like to bring this up. People believe that some things in life really aren't a coincidence, and Joe and I, over the years, for working together on the show and good causes, and we even went out to West Hampton a few years ago to promote a fundraiser out there, that some things in life are more than a coincidence. How's this for a coincidence? I was born in February of 1957. So that would be 257, correct? Guess how many scholarships my friend Joe gave out last year? How about 257 scholarships? How cool is that? So give it up for my friend Joe Satriano!